Baseball from Minute Maid Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard hit towards center. Siri is there, and he has it for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. Well, that will bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. One away.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Popped him up. Freeman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Albies is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. To go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The next 0-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, Jock.
So the next to bat will be Jock Peterson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hee-haw!
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Siri finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
First offering on its way.
Ball, outside.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, not shortstop.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Correa has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And now Adam, 7-hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now one down with the bases empty, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Drilled to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So here's Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Jose Siri, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Popped him up. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark Rosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a line drive. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take down that zone and get ahead, much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Popped up, and no one will track it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Astros nothing. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Digging in next, Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2, here it comes. In the air now out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jock Peterson.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
All right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. Gone! Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard ground ball to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The left fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Riley has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty with one out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D'Lo. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate now is Eddie Rosario. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Eddie.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping up is Jose Siri. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Now here's the first offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Astros, number 93, Yimi Garcia.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So next to bat will be Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Siri gets there for the catch, and Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Kendall Graveman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
New inning set to get underway. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on the way. Graveman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game. And that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Now catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Siri is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Rosario. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeehaw!
The 0-1 delivery. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Here's Carlos Correa now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Here, what?
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That ball stopped.
The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall able to track it down for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Siri is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Braves lead this one 3-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
On its way is pitch number 75. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
0-1, here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Duvall is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Atlanta take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Max Fried earns the victory on the mound. Jose Urquidy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, Excursion. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jose Urquidy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Atlanta, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jose Urquidy is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A great day and a great night here for game 2. 69 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And that one yanked just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's quickly 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Max Fried will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Line drive, base hit to right. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we could be excited to see play. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and one strike. Altuve stands at first with one out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. Still only one out in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in will be Austin Riley.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
In is Jorge Soler as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Riley leads off second with one gone in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So next to hit is Adam Duvall. Set and the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. His second home run of the series as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting it, the center fielder.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So now to the plate, Jose Siri. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left center, base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Maldonado, the runner at second with 1 away. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but fastball, he's got to throw it again.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Hero. Your chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Siri will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yordan Alvarez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Alvarez.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Alvarez is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. All set for the start of the fourth. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a little tapper. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. d'Arnaud stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Grounded to third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Breaking pitch, 2 away. Now back. Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Darno on second. Rosario at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, and I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Ryan Presley is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Ryan Presley.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Braves lead it 8-4. Now it'll be Jose Siri, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next to hit is Martin Maldonado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Soler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Siri finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Rosario, and that one is gone! It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, his second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
The batter.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 8-5. So now into the box. Ball. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter.
Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Bregman fields it cleanly on the first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Albies scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the first offering.
Here.
Reined in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Jose Siri. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
Martin Maldonado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Braves 8 and the Astros 6. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little bouncer.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So here is Ozzie Albies. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch. Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. So they go down without a whimper here. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Atlanta leads it 8-6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Alex Bregman stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Rosario gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He's set, and the pitch. And right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the AB now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in next, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. As a look, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Rosario is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Yuli
Next to dig in, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Hit on the ground is short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Astros leave 1. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Ready now is Adam Duvall. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. Grounded out in his last at bat. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one.
1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Altuve. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Braves 9 and the Astros 6. Will Smith enters the game to finish of the ninth.
Number 51, Will Smith.
So stepping in is Jose Siri. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And a rather easy first out.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Here's another example, D-Roll, of how your defense can help you. This looked like it was extra bases when it was going down the line, but a good play out there in the outfield.
Yeah, offensive player left the box thinking too. He made the turn without even his eyes up. Good thing he looked up, had to put on the brakes and get back to first.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Brantley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in is Alex Bregman. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Altuve at second. Brantley is over at first with one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Dylan Lee comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And so wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. The 0-1 into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. One run is scored. The throw into second. And the winning run is across to score.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Houston Astros came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ryan Presley is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to TheShow21.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.